Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be talking about how you can discover your purpose. Now, before I get into that, I want to give you a quick definition of what purpose means. So purpose is the reason for your existence. Now, if you look around us today, everything has got a purpose. So we have food to help us when we're hungry, we wear clothes to cover our nakedness, we've got earrings to put in our ears, we have hair extensions for our hair. Everything has got a purpose, including yourself. Now, how do you go about discovering your purpose? There's a lot of books, there's a lot of audio tapes out there, steps and guidelines to discover your purpose. But the one and only way to discover that purpose is prayer. I know a lot of people don't like praying, and a lot of people have not cultivated that habit of praying. But trust me, prayer is the only way out. Now, you're probably wondering, well, Beyonce, Bill Gates, and all them other rich people out there in the world did not pray to discover theirs, but why do we have to pray? And the thing about the people in the world that are rich and that are successful and they didn't pray about it is that they've been doing a lot of try and error. And what do I mean by that? They've been trying it in multiple ways before they got to this point. And the problem with try and error is that you make a lot of mistakes, there's a lot of regrets, you waste a lot of time, and you put yourself in a lot of debt. And you don't want to live that kind of life. So in order to avoid all of that, it's best you pray. Now, you may decide to go follow some books, guidelines, steps, ask your pastor and all of that. But if you do it that way, the problem with that is when you come across obstacles and challenges, you will sit down and you will ask yourself, is this really for me? And to be honest with you, your pastor's not going to motivate you. The books are not going to motivate you. Whenever you look at them challenges and obstacles, you feel like giving up. Whereas if you ask God and he gives you an answer and you come across a lot of challenges, the one thing that keeps you going is the fact that God said it. That's the only thing that keeps you going. The fact that God said it. Now, another reason why you need to discover your purpose is that a lot of us who are successful, is not every successful person that is actually doing what they're called to do, even though they are successful. And I'm gonna give you an example. This right here is my earring. Now, I may decide to use this earring to design my house, and it will still look nice. It will still look good. But the reality is, this earring right here is for my ears, and I will only get compliments for this earring when it's on my ears and not when it's designed around my house. Now, people may buy it and design it around their house, but it may not be successful. I may not get a lot of money for it, but if it's in my ears, I will get a lot of compliment for it, and people may want to buy it more, and it becomes a lot more useful and a lot more valuable. And I feel like that's what happens with a lot of us when we try one thing and we're succeeding in it, and you think, oh yeah, maybe this is what I'm called to do, and then you do it, challenges come, obstacles come, you lose a lot of money, and then you wonder, am I really called to do this? And then you go back to square one. Whereas if you ask God, you can always go back to God and he will help you out. This is why I'm kind of emphasizing on you praying to God about it, because you will face challenges. Like, you can't avoid that. You will face obstacles. You can't avoid that. But the difference between the one that asked God and the other one that didn't is you have a backup plan. You have someone that you can go to and consult. Whereas the one that's been doing try and error has no one to consult. So please, please, please pray about it. Now, I'm not guaranteeing you that if you pray about it today, that you're going to get an answer today. You have to be persistent and consistent in your prayer. God has to look at you and say, you know what, my child is ready to know what I've put in the inside of him. My child is ready to know what I've called him or her to do. Be consistent and persistent in your prayer. And whatever God shows you, try and pursue it immediately. Do not put that thing on hold. Try and pursue it immediately. I hope I've answered that question. Please do follow me on Instagram at Damilola2306. Follow me on Twitter at Dami2306. Follow me on Facebook at Dami Lizzie. Stay blessed and stay beautiful till my next video, guys.